Good evening, guys. And today we have the last and final lecture of this chapter Structural Organization in Animals. Okay, and we have the last part of the cockroach morphology and anatomy. If you are here, give me a thumbs up on the screen fast. We are having the morphology and anatomy of the cockroach, the last topic of the day and the last topic of the chapter, whereas the earthworm and frog is removed from the syllabus. Okay, and we are taking this. Yes, Nila. Others, comment fast. And in the last session, we have completed till the respiratory system of cockroach, right? Have I taught the respiratory system of cockroach? Is the respiratory system taught? Comment me fast. It will be an OMR sheet quiz, Shraddha. You should write it. It will not be in the form of Telegram quiz. We will share the PDF and you should attend it and send the answers. I think it's for 140 marks. Chemistry, physics and biology, everything. So we should start today with the respiratory system, right? So the respiratory organ of the cockroach is what, as everyone know, the cockroach consists of, my god, so it consists of a network of trachea. I don't know what is happening to this pen. Okay, that open through 10 pairs of small holes called spiracles present on the lateral side of the body. So the respiratory organ of this cockroach is certain structures called as what? Spiracles. So the respiratory system consists of a network of trachea. So this is a network of trachea on the that opens into 10 pairs of small holes. Each of them have a small hole in between. That is known as the spiracles, and which is the respiratory organ of cockroach. The thin branches of tracheal tubes are known as tracheoles. Look, you can see the thin branches known as the tracheoles, and their function is to carry oxygen from the air to all parts of the body of cockroach. They carry oxygen from the air to all the parts of the cockroach body. The opening of spiracles is regulated by sphincters. The gaseous exchange takes place through at the tracheoles by diffusion. So by means of diffusion, the gaseous exchange occurs at the tracheoles, and the opening of the spiracles are guarded by sphincter muscles. Okay, clear with that? Clear with that? That's all for the respiratory system of cockroach. Now we have the circulatory system. The excretory system of cockroach. The cockroaches are uricotelic. The cockroaches are uricotelic. That is, their excretory product is what? Uric acid. Right? Their excretory product is uric acid. Therefore, we can say that the cockroaches are uricotelic. And their excretory organ is Malpighian tubules. Each tubule is lined by glandular and ciliated cells. Glandular and ciliated cells line these Malpighian tubules. They absorb nitrogenous waste and convert them into uric acid. The function of Malpighian tubule: they absorb nitrogenous waste from their body and convert it into certain uric acid. And it is excreted out through a structure known as what? The hindgut. Their hindgut, through which it is excreted out of their body. Okay. Fat body, nephrocyte, and uricose gland also help in excretion. So these are the other structures that help in excretion. Uricose gland, fat body, nephrocyte, and cuticle is also there. which also help in excretion, right? Our main, in case of humans, our main excretory organ is, in case of humans, our main excretory organ is kidney. Okay, and other than lungs, skin, all these serves as the excretory organs, right? So in case of cockroach, the main excretory organ is Malpighian tubules, and all these other structures, fat body, nephrocyte, uricose gland, and cuticle, also serves for the purpose of excretion. Okay, nervous system. Next topic of the day is nervous system. So the nervous system consists of segmentally arranged ganglia joined by longitudinal connectives on the ventral side. Okay, so look the nervous system of the cockroach. They have arranged ganglia. It is segmentally arranged. Look this. It is segmentally arranged ganglia, and they are joined by the longitudinal connectives on the ventral side. So look, they are joined on the ventral side by connective. Three ganglia lie in the thorax and six ganglia lie in the abdomen. In the thoracic region, there are three ganglia, and the abdominal region, there are six abdominal ganglia. The head hold a big part of the nervous system, and remaining is situated on the ventral part of the body. So if the head of cockroach is cut off, if we still cut the head of the cockroach, it can live, it can be alive for 1 week. Okay, so take a cockroach and cut its head, you can see that it will survive for 1 more week after that. But if you cut its body, surely it will die. Its abdominal part, surely it will die, because the other part of the nervous system is lying in the abdominal region. So the supraesophageal ganglion in the brain supplies nerves to antennae and compound eyes. So, which part of the brain? That is the supraesophageal ganglion. This is the part of the brain. That is the brain, and it supplies nerves to the antennae and compound eyes of the cockroach. Next, we have the sense organs of the cockroach. So, the sense organs of the cockroach are these antennae, compound eyes, maxillary pulps, labial pulps, anal cerci. These are the sense organs of what? Cockroach. This compound eyes are the photoreceptors, hypopharynx, maxillary pulp, labial pulp. All these are the chemoreceptors. Antennae is the thicmoreceptor, that sense of touch, and anal cerca is the auditory receptor. Clear with that? So the sensory receptors of antennae monitor the environment. So these antennae are the thicmoreceptor. When they touch something, they will be able to sense it with the presence of this antennae. Hope it's clear for you all. None of you is commenting in the chat box. That's why. So each compound die consists of 2000 hexagonal ommatidia. Using these, a cockroach can receive several images of an object, and this is known as mosaic vision. So it has 2000 hexagonal ommatidia. So this ommatidia serves the purpose of vision. So this cockroach will have a mosaic vision or an opposition vision, which means some more blood. So it has a high vision but of less resolution. It has a high nocturnal vision but of less resolution, and it is commonly seen during night and hence known as nocturnal. Okay, clear with that? Next, we have the last and final topic of reproductive system. Okay, fine. So this is the male reproductive system of a cockroach. It consists of a pair of testes, seminal vesicle, axillary gland, external genitalia. Look the testes. Clear? Seminal vesicle. Clear with that? Accessory glands are all here, right? Axillary gland and the external genitalia. Okay, so these are the parts of the male reproductive system of the cockroach. Let's learn them in detail. So where does the testis lie? The testis lie laterally in the fourth and sixth abdominal segment. Look, it lies in the fourth and sixth abdominal segment. The segments are not shown here. They lie in the fourth and sixth abdominal segments. Each testis leads to a thin vas deferens, then to a seminal vesicle, and which leads to ejaculatory duct and male gonopore. Seminal vesicles serve the purpose to store these sperms. Okay, they serve the purpose of storing these sperms, and these sperms are glued together to form bundles. Okay, they are glued together to form bundles as in somewhat in a round manner, and that are called as spermatopores. That are known as spermatopores, and they discharge this during their copulation. So look, this is the diagram of the mating of a cockroach. So it has a testis, has seminal vesicle, and which so the testis which leads to vas deferens to seminal vesicle, ejaculatory duct, and to male gonopore. So then, axillary glands. Axillary glands include the mushroom gland that is in the sixth and seventh segments, between the sixth and seventh segment, and phallic gland. Their secretion nourishes the sperms of the male reproductive system of the cockroach. Okay. The external genitalia, known as the male gonapophysis or the phallomeres, their chitinous asymmetrical structure surrounding the male gonopore. Okay, clear with that? Clear with all these things of male reproductive system? Hope it's clear. Okay. The female reproductive system of the cockroach consists of two large ovaries, an oviduct, a spermatheca, a genital chamber, and a collateral glands. All these we have discussed what is this in the last class. Okay, when we started cockroach, we had all these things in in their morphology, not anatomy. In their morphology, we came across all these things. Okay, and now we are just discussing it again in this case of anatomy, reproductive system. So the ovaries lie laterally in the second to sixth abdominal segments. They are formed of 8 ovarian tubules or the ovarioles containing a chain of developing ova. Compounds of each ovary unite into a single median oviduct that is the vagina. So these compounds of what ovary, they unite into a single median oviduct known as the vagina, and that opens into the genital chamber. Look, this is the genital chamber. Okay, genital pouch or the brood pouch, and which has the gonapophysis. All these structures are the parts of what female reproductive system of the cockroach. A pair of spermatheca is present in a sixth segment which opens into the genital chamber. Look, spermatheca, it is present and it opens into the genital chamber. The sperms are transferred through the spermatopores and the fertilized egg are encased in ootheca. Look, this is the ootheca. All those things, all this ootheca you might have seen, right? Ootheca is dark reddish to blackish brown capsule, 8 millimeter long. Females lay 9 to 10 ootheca and each contain 14 to 16 egg. Okay, guys, you are commenting. Sudhelandi, you are commenting. I can see that. Okay. Clear with that? Clear with that? I think this is the last part of the nerve. Yeah. Reproductive system will be over in this slide, and last we have the economic importance. And after that, we will have a recap of the entire cockroach. Clear with that? So, the development of Periplaneta America is parometabolous. That is, the development is through a nymphal stage. So, nymph look like adult. They molt 13 times to reach the adult form. So, this is the molting. They shed their exoskeleton. The next to last nymphal stage has wing pad. Only adult cockroaches have wings, and what the embryons or the nymph do not have wings. And the name very important, they undergo 13 times of molting to reach this adult cockroach, and at the last stage of molting they develop wings. Okay, that's all for the reproductive system of cockroach. And finally we have the economic importance, their economic importance. So they are pests because they destroy food and contaminate it, and it smell excreta, right? Most of you might have experienced in their homes when you take the plate or something for cooking purpose, you may experience the smell of the excreta of the cockroach, right? So they also transmit bacterial diseases like cholera, typhoid, tuberculosis. All these are the bacterial diseases that cause from this cockroach. So all might ask, is this the disease causing? Will that be the economic importance? Yeah, surely we lost money, no? When these diseases arise, surely we lose our money. Therefore, we can say that it is also one of the economically important topics. So we have a glance of the cockroach. Yes. The cockroaches are nocturnal omnivorous organism that lives in damp places. The body of cockroach is segmented, divisible into head, thorax, and abdomen. Their body is covered by hard chitinous exoskeleton. Their body is covered by hard chitinous exoskeleton. Clear with that? Their head is triangular in shape, formed by the fusion of six segments, and that shows flexibility. So the head of the cockroach is flexible because, yes, yes, Sudailandi, they feed on flesh. Yeah, they show great flexibility because the neck attaches. Neck somewhat get extended and it attaches to the thoracic region. And it bears the compound eyes, and antenna on the head help in monitoring the environment. Thorax, it consists of three parts: prothorax, mesothorax, and the metathorax. Forewings and hindwings are attached to the thorax, and abdomen consists of 10 segments. 10 segments abdomen. Okay. Male cockroach, their abdomen is long and narrow. Female cockroach, their abdomen is short and broad. Brood pouch is absent in case of male cockroach. Brood pouch is present in case of female cockroach. Males have longer antenna, females have shorter antenna. Anal styles are present in case of males, and anal styles are absent in case of females. Okay. Digestive system of the cockroach. Alimentary canal is divided into foregut, midgut, and hindgut. Food is stored in crop, and gizzard helps in grinding of food particles. At the junction of midgut and hindgut, yellow colored filamentous malpighian tubules are present, which helps in excretion. Okay, they are uricotelic. That is their excretory product is what? Uric acid. Blood vascular system is open type. Hemolymph is made up of colorless plasma and hemocyte. Respiratory system consists of a network of trachea which open through a 10 pairs of spiracles on lateral side. Nervous system of cockroach consists of a series of fused, segmentally arranged ganglia joined by a pair of longitudinal connectives on the ventral side. All this we have told. Okay. Okay, Nila, Delanki, everyone. Everyone clear? Spammers, please get out. I don't have time to read all those things. I just want the comments of those who are here for learning. Okay, I never repeat your name at least. Okay, so no use of putting the comments. Okay, so just get lost. Others, please listen. We want to focus on the class. Before that, Abisa will say something.
Excuse me, those person who is just spamming with so much of messages, please, this is not your platform. Okay, according to you, we will not help you. So please, out of the class, please watch other channels where you could get neat aspirants, neat focus teachers, all those things. Okay. So this is not a good channel for you, the chams. Okay.
Okay, then back to our topic. Okay, not wasting much time for those fellows. Okay, the three ganglia, line the thorax and six in the abdomen, and the nervous system of cockroach is spread throughout their body. Guys, don't worry. I know the topic of cockroach is not at all clear for you. I think some of the topics might be clear, but the reproductive system of the cockroach is a bit confusing. I will take it once again after whether the NTA confirms that all these are required for the NEET examination. Clear with that? So don't be confused with this. If you are not understanding a topic, leave that from the part of cockroach and ask it in the Telegram group. Surely I will explain it. Okay? Or if then also you are not able to understand, I will take it once again. We will do whatever necessary for that. Okay? So each compound eye of cockroach consists of 2000 hexagonal ommatidia. With the help of several ommatidia, cockroach can receive several images of object. This kind of vision is known as what the mosaic vision, but it has a less resolution. And they are dioecious. Their male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes in the fourth to sixth abdominal segment. Female reproductive system consists of two large ovaries in the second to sixth abdominal segments. Okay. The male and female reproductive system of the cockroach is given here in the diagram. The fertilized egg are encased in in a capsule known as ootheca. 9 to 10 oothecae can be produced by the female. Cockroach are pests and they destroy the food, contaminate it with the smelly excreta. And what happens next is that we will get some of the bacterial diseases. That's all for today, guys. I will ask you one thing: what you are expecting from us, whether you need live question discussion, discuss the questions, or you need it in the form of quizzes or exams, all those things. Which one you prefer? Which one you prefer? Comment me fast. Those who are watching here, please comment fast. Whether you need it in the form of exams or you need as live discussion. Not in the form of Slido, and we will paste the questions and we will discuss it after completing the portion. That we will surely do in the form of different maximum papers, and you will be having this cumulative exams or this mock test papers most of the days. Don't worry with that. Okay, we are sick and we are too having the aim to make you reach to the utmost success in the world of bio. Okay, live question discussion will be done surely. So guys, attend the exam after reading the questions very clearly. Okay, and what I need is that you all should score maximum 100 plus mark in the 1 to 140 total of what out of oh my god out of the 140 total you should score 100 plus marks so that I will publish it in the YouTube. Sure, I will publish it in the YouTube. It will be a recorded session. Surely I will post it in the YouTube if you score 100 plus mark. Okay. Clear with that? Okay then. That's all for today. Not wasting your precious time. Okay. Prepare well for the examination. Write it. You have only the topic of living world there. Okay. Living world is most easy, and if we find less marks in that case of living world, surely one shot of this living world will be done. Okay, live question discussion, we will do it as soon as possible. Okay, so to all those who are here for learning, I'm asking you very big thanks for your patient listening, and others those who are not here for learning, please just get lost again and again spamming in the telegram in the YouTube. Okay, and very sorry when I have mailed, they asked me never to text you so that I won't text you. Okay. And we never accept your sorries. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Never. I'm not wasting your time. You all may leave without watching his comments.